How do you define success? Do you define success on the basis of money? Do you define success on the basis of fame? Or do you define success on the basis of getting married, having children, and basically calling that success? Now, I've heard people define ultimate success in many different ways. Many years ago, I came across a scripture in the Bible which changed my entire perception about purpose. In Jeremiah 1 verse 5, God asks Jeremiah, he tells Jeremiah, he says that I knew you before you were formed in your mother's womb. That is, he's trying to tell Jeremiah that even before conception, he knew Jeremiah. Now, that could have only been possible if Jeremiah existed before he was conceived. You can't know somebody if the person wasn't even in existence. And he didn't say, I knew who you're going to be, or I know who you're going to be. He says, I knew you. He used the past tense. So in fact, scripture reveals to us that we existed before we were born into this world. So nobody was just born. You were sent into this world because you existed before you entered into this world. Now, you have an assignment and are equipped with innate abilities to fulfill that assignment. There was a gap that God had noticed and he wanted to fill that gap, and he put you together carefully to come and fulfill that assignment. Now, not many people understand this, and that's why we chase after things that are not necessarily related to our assignment. Let's use aircrafts to analyze a few different things relating to this assignment I'm talking about. Now, one person can be a jumbo plane designed to carry people from one place to another. Another person can be a fighter jet who is designed to seek and to destroy, built and designed to move with speed and precision. Now, you see that the jumbo jet has a different size, whilst the fighter jet also has a different size and a different build. Another person could also be a helicopter designed to point light to a specific location to enable a search party, for example, recover something that is missing. You see, another different size of aircraft, another different build altogether. Now, let's also use fuel as money in this analogy. We can say that the jumbo jet needs a lot of fuel because a lot of destinies are tied to that plane. It is imperative that such a person has access to a lot of money because the plane has to take loads of people and property from one location to another. A Dangote, for example, can be likened to a jumbo jet. There are careers, destinies that are hinged on the success of a Dangote and a Dangote group. So it is important for a Dangote to be one of the richest men in Africa because his assignment requires that amount of money, that amount of fuel. However, take another person who is designed as a helicopter. His assignment does not require the same amount of fuel. In fact, if his helicopter chooses, or her helicopter chooses to carry the same amount of fuel as a jumbo jet, it will crash. Now, a person that is designed to enlighten should focus on enlightening. Otherwise, if they focus on trying to be a Dangote, they would struggle. Yes, they also need fuel as well, but obviously the helicopter doesn't need that same level of fuel, so that should not be its priority. A destiny like that appearing in Forbes magazine's richest 40 under 40 is not as important as impacting their local community when it comes to assessing their performance. If you like the channel, please click the subscribe button and hit like, or also hit the notification button.